So dear friends, welcome back to Data Analytics Talks. Today we are going to see how to install PostgreSQL in your system. So I go to browser, I make a search, and I see the results. The first one comes from azure.microsoft.com/services. That means this is an managed service offering from Microsoft. And you can also see some other websites which is again hosted these Postgres. So we'll go to the PostgreSQL org.download center. So let me click on this link. Yeah, it is taken to a new tab, and we have the downloads, and you can download for Linux, Mac OS, Windows, BSSB, as well as we already seen that this PostgreSQL is supported by all operating systems. So I would like to download for Windows. So let me click on Windows, and it is taken to PostgreSQL.org download Windows. And we have the interactive installer by EDB. EDB is the enterprise PostgreSQL provider, and you can see that this installer is hosted by EDB and not on the PostgreSQL community servers. And if you have any issues with the website, it is hosted on, please contact this. So okay, we can download this from this download center. Let us download the installer. Basically we have options to choose, and we have different versions. The latest version seems to be 16.3, and we have version for Linux both 64-bit and 32-bit, and Mac OS version, and we have Windows 86 and 64 and Windows 86 32. What we need? Okay, let's choose the right one. Okay, I will try to click on Windows version because I'm going to install in Windows. I click on Windows. Okay, so we have it is downloading for Windows version. Okay, so this is already very quick. It is getting downloaded. We can go to the download center. 64-bit version of the PostgreSQL 16.3.1 is downloaded. Yeah, we have a lot of other binaries from the EDB. If you would like to see the enterprise features for PostgreSQL, yes, please spend some time exploring the resources in this EDB site. So we have already downloaded the version. So let's go to the download, and let's double click on the binaries. So it's a kind of wizard. Welcome to the PostgreSQL setup wizard. Let me click next. By default, it is going to install C program files PostgreSQL 16. We can change if we need the directory. I am not going to change. Let me leave it as default. Let's click on the next, and it's going to install PostgreSQL Server, pgadmin. That's for for SQL we have the Management Studio. This is pgadmin for managing the servers. Then we have the stack builder and command line tools. I am going to install all four. Let me click next, and it is going to create a directory called data under 16. So let me just click next. We need to provide a password for the database super user. Here we have the port 5432. So leave this as default. Again, select the local to be used by the new database cluster. So let me give the default, and this shows you the installation directory, server installation directory, then data directory, database port, and database server user. This user is Postgres. Okay, user is Postgres, and we have already given the password. Let me click on next. The setup is now ready to begin installing PostgreSQL on your computer. Yes, let it install. We will wait. Yeah, this is completing the PostgreSQL setup. Setup has finished installing PostgreSQL on your computer. Launch Stack Builder. Stack Builder may be used to download and install additional tools, drivers, applications to complement your PostgreSQL installation. Let's see what is installed in this system. So I will go for pgadmin 4. Yeah, this is the first time that I'm opening pgadmin management tool for PostgreSQL. Yes, this is complete. So in the left side, as we have PostgreSQL 16, so it is asking for password. Here, let me enter the password. Let me save the password for the future reference. Let me click OK. Yeah, this is our first PostgreSQL database. You can see that there is a database created under these databases. The name of the database itself is Postgres. Yeah, we have the cast, we have the catalog, we have event triggers, we have extensions, and we have the foreign data wrappers. We have languages, we have publications, we have schemas. I mean, if there is any schema available, or we can create a new schema, order is process. Let me save this. Yeah, I have created a test schema. Again, every schema has aggregates, collisions, domains, then FTS configurations, FTS directories, FTS parsers, FTS templates, foreign table. We have the foreign table, we have functions, we have the materialized views, operators, procedures, and of course we have the table. So I have no table, so we can create a new table, student. It is created under the test schema. We can just save this. Okay, we have got a student table. Of course, we can create columns, tools, indexes, RLS policy, trigger, table. Yeah, I'm not going to that extent. We have just show you this user interface. Then we can create views from this table. So these are the basic components that we can see part of a schema. Of course, the schema is again an area where we can put our tables under certain domains. Okay, and you have the login roles or groups. By default creates some logins and roles. Okay, then let's see, then we have the table space. So these are table spaces. So this is our first Postgres database. So if you look at the menu, we have the file menu, and we have the object menu where we can create database again. Then we have the tools for various needs. You can have the query tool, schema difference. You can just click on the query tool. Yeah, it enables us to make queries, right? So as a query tool. Then we have the schema differences, backup global, backup server, import export, databases, import export servers, and all these menus. Then we have the help, quick search, online help, PG admin website, PostgreSQL website, about PG admin info. So these are some help that can be used. Can also have quick menus. We can create a database. You can create table. You can create filters, or things are possible here. Okay, so we have a dashboard, server session. We have the tuples in, tuples out, block, and security, and we have various details like the sessions, the logs, then prepare transaction configuration. Okay, so we have these settings part of this dashboard. Then we have the properties, Postgres. Then we have SQL, where you can make queries. Then we have statistics. We have the dependencies. We have independent. Then we have the processes. I think this is the quick view of how to install PostgreSQL in our system, and just have a view about various interfaces, the features part of the PostgreSQL. Thank you.